What's up, my good people? I'm Joey Young, and today I'm talking about the secret guide to personal development. This plan is what I use for anyone who's new to the personal development world or someone who's a little bit more seasoned but just wants a refresher on the basics of how we approach changing our life and creating results for ourselves in the realm of personal and professional development. So the reason I made this video is just because I know a lot of people are, out in the web and they see these gurus who are at like the top of their game and they think, oh my gosh, how can I ever become someone like that? They're just got it all figured out. They've got their whole system. It's probably way too complex for me. And I just think this is ridiculous. I think that if you take a look at the stories of these people who you admire, you might start to see that they're actually more like you than you think. If you go back 20, 30 years to these people, they actually started out with a similar situation. I'm guessing they didn't have a lot of resources just like you. I'm guessing a professor or a parent isn't forcing them to watch this material, just like yourself probably. You're probably here because you just have a passion for this stuff. You want to grow personally. You want to contribute to the world your best of your ability. You want to be a role model, just like myself. And so I'm excited for you if this is a topic that you're excited about, because I love people who are interested in personal development, specifically people who are willing to take actual steps towards integrating improvement into their lives. So let's jump into this plan that I give to anybody who wants to start their journey. And the first step, it's a simple 4-step formula. The first thing you got to do is define your purpose. Define your purpose. The thing that I see people struggling with the most is how do they actually begin? What's the first thing you got to do in your journey of personal development? And really, I like to say that clarity is king. So if you can answer the question, who do I want to become? What do I want to have at the end of this journey? And of course, you're going to be on a journey your whole life, but picking something to begin with, just asking yourself the simple question of why do I want to be on this journey? Who do I want to become? And what do I want to achieve? What do I want to obtain on this personal development journey? Journaling about those questions in the beginning will help to really specify for yourself what you're looking to get from this whole process. And spending some time camped on that question, what's my purpose and what are the outcomes I want to have, will really help you in this whole process. So begin there, define your purpose, and then move on to the second step, which is to create a personal roadmap for success. To create a personal roadmap for success, you can do a couple of things. By all means, you can jump on Google and say, how do I make a goal? Google, and it'll spit out 10 million results from 1994 with these infographics about SMART goals. And you can do that if you want. But if you want to achieve goals like we do in 2020 that actually integrate your psychology and your hidden motivations and your identity into your goal achievement strategy, then I would recommend checking out the Goal Execution Formula. It's a free guide that I'll put a link in the description for, and it'll help you to create this roadmap for success on your personal development journey. And this is what this whole step is about. It's really taking that purpose and specifying down to the very specifics. What do I want my outcome to be? What's the goal? What am I going to put my energy towards on this personal development journey? So grab that free guide and start that, and this will get you going on your journey of moving towards who you want to be. The third step is to create regular check-ins, to regularly check in on your progress. These are all very simple things. I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's so easy. But do you sit down weekly and review your progress in your personal development journey? If you can say yes, you can skip this step. But if you don't have a regular rhythm of weekly sitting down and thinking about how close I am to hitting my milestones, what are the issues, and how can I avoid them? These types of questions you need to ask yourself on a weekly basis at least, to make sure that you're doing your best, you're flexible in your approach, you're creating solutions on your journey to your personal development goals. As well as thinking to yourself on a weekly basis, what am I feeling like I'm integrating my goals and my identity into where I want it to be? And what I mean by that is a lot of times on your way to achievement, you can forget about satisfaction. Getting results is one thing, but feeling like you're making progress is a whole different thing. So you got to check in emotionally and make sure that you feel like on your way to getting your outcomes, you're actually becoming who you want to be, if that makes sense. So that's another weekly practice of reflecting on who you are and who you're becoming, making sure that that's still dialed in and still connected to your overall purpose. The last step is just to celebrate your wins. Again, so simple, but so practical. Too many people I see these days are beating themselves up for things they did wrong in the past. Far too many people are not celebrating what they've done great in the past. I think it's such a tragedy. Until we take the time to look back and to integrate our successes, big and small, into our identity, we won't feel real progress and we won't be able to experience joy because we'll just be beating ourselves up for the next thing we have to accomplish. So take the time to feel and to think about what you've done and have grace for your past self. Remember that you can only ever do what you can with what you have, with what you know at the time. So allow yourself to make some mistakes, have some fun, but make sure you celebrate and you do whatever it takes to make yourself feel like you're integrating that progress into your life. And across these 4 steps, just have grace for yourself, have fun, be flexible, and make sure that you implement it, because I know that you have great things that you want to achieve in your life. You have some really exciting objectives and goals, and you just are so excited to get started. So jump in the description. I've got a link to my goal execution formula. Grab that and let me know how your journey goes. I'm so excited to hear about your personal development. Until next time, I wish you the best on your adventure. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it's my mission to give you tools that help you hit your goals and improve your life. It's an honor to be a part of your journey. Hey, do me a favor too and smash that like button on this video. I would so appreciate it. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you next time.